Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Chrymer, and today I'm going to be reacting to Baby Monster Last Evaluation episodes 1 and 2. The next recommendation that I had lined up is the Last Evaluation series, which I'm not too sure exactly what that is. It feels like it's a behind the scenes series in which each of the members are evaluated solo or as a group to kind of finally decide if this is the group that will be Baby Monster. As I'm going through these guides, it's been really fun to see exactly what the making process is of a K-pop group at the stature of Baby Monster. So we'll get to have more of a deep dive into each of the girls' performances, I'm hoping, and it should be an interesting watch overall. So let's get right into it. For more reaction videos to Baby Monster and much more, please make sure to subscribe. So it looks like there's 8 installments of this series. I'm going to be watching the first 2 on this video. If you guys want me to continue this and watch them in pairs up until the end, please let me know in the comments. But I'm very much looking forward to this. We're at least going to watch the first 2 and see exactly what this is like, and it'll be a good watch anyway. If I don't do it for reactions, I'll probably do it offline as well. So let's get into it. 3, 2, 1. Oh my gosh.
이후에 YG에서 발표하는 걸그룹입니다.
Blackpink.
긴장되고 떨리고.
It's a big deal.
워낙 크게 글로벌 그룹을 성장했기 때문에.
Yeah, Blackpink was huge, and the fact that they're being compared to them.
매일매일 신경 쓰고 있습니다.
So this is YG. I learned that this guy who was narrating is YG, not him though.
자기반성하게 될 만큼
Look back at myself.
굉장히 놀랐었던 기억이 있어요.
Yeah, because they're so young. Oh, Lisa again.
잘하는 것 같아요.
이 나이에 어떻게 이렇게 노래를 해?
There's Jennie.
못한다고 할 친구가 없을 만큼 전체적으로 너무 잘하는 것 같아요.
Oh, is this gonna feature more of the Blackpink members in this?
나오는 거를 제가 느껴서
Everybody's so shocked at them. Their talents are immeasurable.
저희가 선배로서 부끄럽지 않은 그런 자랑스러운
They feel like such a big deal.
탄생하지 않을까.
We could all be proud of. Everyone's expectations are to the roof.
7명의 멤버들이 수년 동안 고르고 그래서 결국에 이제 남은
Okay, year's evaluation. Oh, this is the whole selection process.
가장 데뷔 가능성이 있는 친구들이다라고 말씀드리고 싶어요. 이제부터는
Wow, this feels intense.
새로운 평가를 시작할 생각이다.
So a different type of evaluation.
몇 명의 멤버를 뽑을지는
How many members?
않아서 고민을 많이 하고 있는데.
저도 모르게 제 눈이
Oh my gosh.
뭔가 이거
They're all fearing for their lives.
뭔가 저를 빵 하고 뭔가 치는
It's like they could possibly not get picked in the end.
준비 잘
Very shocking.
해야 돼요.
YG에서 데뷔하는 거 제 꿈이라서 이 기회를 통해서 꼭
But they're all determined. I like that. They might be surprised, but they're not deterred from this sudden information.
하지만 저는 최고의 정예 멤버를 뽑으려고
The best out of the best.
하는 것이기 때문에.
So he was willing to kick some out from this 7 lineup, which is wild, but I guess that's the nature of the industry.
모아놓는 게 중요한 것이 아니라 이 팀원끼리의 조합 이런 것도 굉장히 중요해요.
I couldn't do this. I couldn't just like try to decide between members who are all having their dreams possibly being crushed by not getting picked. I feel like there'd be too much pressure on yourself. But he's been through this process, so he's used to it. This is, what is this? Oh, so this is the way that they were picked. Farita, Ayoung, Ruka. So these are the first 3. I'm guessing these were the standouts.
잘 맞는 언니들이어서.
Hello guys. Hi. Please have a seat guys.
Please have a seat, guys. Big Bang. Oh, wow. Blackpink. That's wild that they're involved with this.
That we're going to be presenting to you guys. The artist that you guys are going to be Blackpink.
Wait, what are they gonna do with Blackpink?
I wonder what song.
I mean, it's cool. Oh, they're gonna perform a Blackpink song? Rosé's gone.
처음부터
Okay.
딱 때려 박는 그런 비트가 딱 들릴 걸 생각했는데 오 이거 완전 예상 바뀐데.
This is more chill, yeah.
했어요. 건이라는 거기.
We're thinking about Baby Monster, gonna be explosive,
많이 걱정이 됐었는데.
but they're doing an opposite song to kind of highlight a different side of them, maybe. I guess That's what they made. That's what they meant about like doing something different.
건을 제가 굉장히
Rap
좋아하는
part, Veruca.
노래이기도 하지만 아연이는 테크닉이 굉장히 강한 친구고 파이타는 또 음색에 있어서 굉장히
This is an interesting
친구이기 때문에
challenge for them.
친구들이 그 로제의
Is this normal for like a group to go through? I feel like this is so intense.
굉장히 궁금했었고요.
Replace
또 건에도
Rosé's
마찬가지로
unique
랩이
voice.
들어가면서 이 곡에 랩이 들어가면 또 어떻게 풀어볼 수 있을까?
A newly made rap part. I'm excited, but I'm nervous. Why does this feel so intense? But I guess this will cultivate a great group.
사람의 심령. 지금 매우 심장이 뛰고요.
It feels like, because I used to do like engineering classes, and it feels like very much like you're trying to do a project together
처음에
and like solve a problem, but they're being creative and trying to make a song good.
일단 옷을 바뀔 수도 있으니까.
하고 리타
아현 리타.
They're all properly writing and like trying to
아주 좋아요.
articulate this masterpiece.
제가 막 이거 나 하고 싶다 그런 거 뭔가 말 안 했었는데 약간 그냥 자연스럽게 하고 싶은 파트 하고 있는 것 같아요.
At the parts we wanted. Okay, so it just ended up working out, which is good. This is nerve-wracking.
귀엽다.
That they're still being silly good. I'm just happy that they're not completely broken by this. They're just taking it in stride and trying to do their best.
제가 하면 로제 선배님 하면 진짜 잘 되시는데 제가 하면 창문 뚫는 것 같아요.
Oh my gosh, they're making fun of Rosé's vocals.
온지 처음으로 다 딱 들었습니다.
Oh no. They're so silly. It's good to lighten the mood though. You can't just be nervous. You gotta
Couple things,
find the fun of
there
it.
should be like a point for that part is going to be the part where you guys woo people, because people are going to be waiting for that part, you know, because it is the most difficult part of the song.
So much pressure in this part.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Okay, they're feeling some sort of pressure, but
좀 많이 했어요.
they can do it, I believe. Okay, she sounds good. I can see why it's hard. The changes. Wow. The practice. Look how much practice. Ooh, there she's being so tough on herself, but that's what you have to do.
Oh my gosh. 목이 되게 불편해.
Feels uncomfortable. You got this, Marita.
아이고.
I go. Oh, I feel so bad. It just seems so hard, but
노래할 때마다
they're so
목이
talented.
너무 아프고 조금 부었던 상태였어요.
Slightly
So today we're
swollen.
gonna record it today, and just to see how well it fits, you know, like how well your part fits you. Yeah. All right, let's do it.
She's doing her best, even though her throat hurts.
Parita, can you come
Parita.
outside real quick?
Parita.
Okay, no, just have a seat. We wanted to talk to you about this.
Uh-oh. I'm scared.
Okay, so
What are they gonna tell her?
So this gone part, that melodic part. We thought maybe, what if we changed the part? What if we changed the part? Instead
Changed
of, like,
it?
Ion
What do you
takes
mean?
all of those, and then you have to do the,
They're changing what part she has.
because you would have to do this live.
Does she like that,
And I
though?
kind of worry about that, like, because it's so important for you. Like, you could practice it and get it to a point, but you don't have that much time.
딱 그 순간은 너무
Yeah, it's a bit
아쉬웠어요.
upsetting. Being like, you're not good enough
There's
right
gonna
now
be
to
a
do
little
it.
Change in the hook part. Actually, what's gonna happen is that, you know, that part you're just gonna become you're gonna be
That's like
so
so
old on that
instant
part.
though. Can
you're just
Ion
gonna
do
take
it?
that
I'm sure she can,
first
but
three. First three lines, and then
It just seems like a sudden change.
Yeah, that's the part change. Yeah.
yeah, that's a bit tough. But they gotta do their best, right?
마음이 되게 아팠어요. 그냥 되게 힘들 때 언니는 오히려 좀 이렇게 되게 밝거든요, 평소에. 항상 잘 웃고 좀 그래도 긍정적인 에너지를 많이 주는 그런 존재고 내가 모르는 사이에 뭔가 많이 힘들었나 막 이런 생각도 들면서 좀 자신감도 떨어진 게 보이더라고요.
No, that's so heartbreaking. Yeah, it's like so unfortunate the situation, but they're on a time crunch and they have to perform well, so they have to kind of do their best with what they can.
보컬이네.
The spreadsheets and everything. Jenny!
보고 있는 거 몰라요?
어떡해. 노래 잘하네.
They're all evaluating them. That's so much pressure.
목소리가.
I can't believe it. That's how you know this is a big deal. We have Jenny, a big K-pop star.
그리고 진짜 심장이 막 느낄 수 있었어요. 몰라요. 왜 이렇게 떨리죠?
It is nerve-wracking. Because this is an idol that has been around, obviously.
화이팅!
One of the biggest girl groups in the world. Okay, she's very, like, happy with their performance. Ooh, okay. That seems good. That seems good.
제일 기억에 남았던
Where's the rap part, though?
파리타
Parita.
노래를 너무 이쁘게 잘 하는 것 같아요. 제일 기억에 남았어요.
Okay, good praise for Parita. Parita.
네. 친구들 중에 제일 끼가 많은 게 보여요.
The
눈도
most
잘
talent.
쳐다보고. 보컬 엄청 늘 것 같아요. 마지막에 랩 했던
We didn't get to hear her rap.
랩 잘했는데 래퍼는 일단 1번이 자신감이고 2번이 자신감이고 세 번째가 자신감인 것 같아. 자기가
Confidence,
캐릭터를
confidence.
담아서 해야 되니까 그런 거 잘 연습하면 좋을 것 같아요.
Tell her to kind of own it a bit more.
그 제가 평가 때 자주 긴장을 많이 하는데 혹시 선배님께서는 무대에 서기 전에
For
어떤
oh
식으로
yeah,
긴장
okay,
푸는지
good question.
여쭤보고 싶어요.
무대를 올라가기 전에 음이 나가면 어떡하지? 막 이런 정말 그런 생각들보다 오늘 저기 있는 사람들 다 내가 놀라게 해야지.
Yeah, you gotta
이렇게
perform for
저는
them.
다짐을 했거든요.
Always gotta give them the best performance possible, so that kind of overtakes, and then the confidence will come. I
나도
think.
음정도 나가고 춤도 틀리고 화음도 못 맞추고 막 이랬는데 그냥 그거 하나는 진짜 확실했어요. 난 이걸 할 거야.
I'm going to do this.
블랙핑크가 사실 우리는
This is the
우리가
mentality
노래를
that they
다
had
완벽하게 해서 뭐 춤을 잘 춰서 이게
for their run.
아니었던 것 같아. 나는 정확하게 기억나는 거 우리 냈다. 이거 아니면 죽을 거야. 진짜 이 정도로 열심히 했어요. 진짜. 뭐 다른
They
거
tried so hard. And it kind of shows for how well they did.
연습생 때 누군가가
in their
이런
initial
얘기를
blow up.
해줬으면 좋겠었어서 내가 연습생이었다면이라고 생각하고 생각나는 말들을 막 하는 건데
Wish I knew as a trainee.
그게 사람들 눈에 보였으면 좋겠어.
Yeah.
저의 간절한 모습을 많이
It's great
못 보여드릴
advice,
것 같아서
actually.
아쉬운데 사실
I wasn't too sure
저는
what they were gonna
무슨
tell them, but
저도
it feels
이거
like they're actually
아니면
giving good advice.
뭐 해야 되지라는 생각부터 들고 이게 만약에 아니면 막막하다는 생각부터 들고 저희의 마음가짐은 진짜 간절한 거거든요. 그래서 이제 그걸 어떻게 보여드리나에 따라서 이번 평가가
Dang, this evaluation series is gonna be such an interesting watch. Okay. It's such a hard part, even if Ayun is struggling. Oh gosh. She's getting somewhere, I think. But she knows better.
왜냐면 그 파트가 제일 그 클라이맥스 부분이기도 하고 사람들이 가장 중요하게 듣는 코러스 파트잖아요.
You say you have to change your voice so many
그 파트를 딱
times.
했을 때 내가 이거 잘 살릴 수 있을까?
Give life to that part. Yeah, you have to own it. That's the big part of it. Okay, Ruka. This is the practice room. Where is she going? Is she trying to get advice from somebody?
Hey.
Hello.
Hey.
Who's she visiting? Oh, Parita.
선생님.
선생님.
이제 리타 선생님이 되게
It's really good. Oh, asking for the pronunciation.
리타한테 많이 물어봐요.
I see.
해볼게. 오케이. 7, You never know what you got until it flies away. 괜찮아?
어제보다 좋아졌어요.
혹시 뭔가
Okay, so she wasn't as confident with her English, but she went to Farita to kind of get that judgment.
Scars. Whole face scars opening my dark days.
Especially coming from like Japanese to English.
R 발음 너무 많아.
Yeah, the R's and the L's are so hard for them, I bet.
But I'm lost inside your world, then it's color blue. 괜찮아?
Okay, the improvement.
리타랑 아연이가 영어를 잘 하니까 많이 가르쳐 주고 해서.
To tell me a lot. So how did she even like understand the directions from the other instructor?
근데 이제 아현이도 목 상태가 너무 안 좋아서
They're both struggling for this.
좀 더 이제 연습을 많이 했던 것 같아요. 하다 보니까 이게 목에 조금 무리가 왔더라고요.
That's so tough. It's such a hard. I didn't think it was gonna be like this intense, but it actually is pretty difficult for them to actually do it.
아니야 괜찮아.
그때부터 목이 더 아팠어. 위에.
오늘 뭐가 걱정돼 있는 모습이 보였으니까 제가 계속 괜찮아.
괜찮아. Oh,
저랑 아현이
it's interesting to see all their struggles though. Otherwise, you just think that they're perfect, but
it's
a lot of hard work.
그래도 저희가 원하는 방향에 맞춰서 계속 연습을 했었어서
팀으로 봤을 때 되게 잘 어울린다라는 그런 코멘트를 받을 수 있으면 좋을 것 같다고 생각했고 열심히 해왔으니까 후회하지 않았으면 좋겠습니다.
Don't leave any regrets. Do it. Fighting. Here's like just like D-Day. Oh. It exactly is D-Day. Counting down to the day when they take on the stage.
그동안 열심히 연습해온 결과물들을 보고
Oh my gosh.
평가를 아마 내리게 될 거예요.
That's an intense what? That's an intense evaluation. These girls are under so much pressure. Everybody looking at them, judging them. Oh my gosh, I'm so nervous. Come on, girls, you can do it. I mean, they probably did do it because they're here, right? But I'm in the moment. It's next week. Okay. So we'll get to see their performance next week, or I guess in the next episode, which I will watch.
노래하기 전에 불안했던 곡이에요. 예.
Okay, here we go.
There's Asa, Chiquita.
첫 번째 라라라에서는 조금 덜 웃는 것이 좋겠다. 미소 정도는 괜찮아.
Rora.
이렇게 하면 다른 사람으로 눈이 돌아가요.
More advice from Jenny. Oh my gosh, wait, this is a good series. I see why it was recommended. But that's so much more intense than I anticipated because this is such a concrete system. Like, I don't know if this is typical for most K-pop groups to go to. It feels like they are under the pressure constantly because they want to see who are the standouts, right? They weren't even sure if like 7 was going to be the official count of the members. But all they wanted to do is try and pick the best of the best. And they're trying to weed out any potential weak members because they don't want a weak group. They want good energy, obviously, but they also want this group to be bursting with talent and be one of the best groups in the world, similarly to how they did with Blackpink. So this training process, this evaluation process is very rigorous, and they're doing everything they can to bring out the best of these trainees. And for themselves, like the trainees, they will be doing the best they can to stand out and make sure they secure their spot in BABYMONSTER. So that's incredible. That first episode really left me on edge. I'm interested to see what the second one will bring because that has their actual performance after all their struggles. You see Young and Farita struggling, trying to replicate Rose's voice, and then you have Ruka trying to master her pronunciation and her rap and her confidence as well. It's really interesting. But let's go into the second episode and see what that has.
팀을
Alright,
구성하기
second
위해서는
episode. Let's
잘하는
do it.
멤버들만 모아놓는 게 중요한 것이 아니라 이 팀원끼리의 조합 이런 것도 굉장히
Combination,
중요하다고
yeah.
생각해요.
It's a whole process that I'd never even considered because I'm not a producer or make a team, right?
바뀐데?
It's just so interesting. But it's good for us to see this because like we see Baby Monster now and they're like, oh my gosh, they're just like born talented, but
There's gonna be a little change
we get to
in the
see
whole part.
how hard they worked and how tough the challenges were to actually get there. Like they overcame all of that. This D-Day situation just feels like doom or gloom for them. Because obviously D-Day is, you know, where they finally invaded the beach. So now they're invading this performance. Oh gosh, you can do it, you can do it. I'm nervous, but they can do it. Oh my gosh. Look at all the people watching them. Okay. Let's go, Ion. Ion. Harita. She sounds very pretty. I'm so nervous. Wow. Nice, Ion. Okay. I love this. What's on their mic? What the heck? That's a shower head.
Another story that's sad and true. I can feel the pink in you.
Okay, they're doing good. They're doing good. It's good. I don't know why I'm nervous, even though I know they did well. Wow, the tone. Okay, that's good. Wow, let's go. Crazy that. Wow. They didn't nailed it. Ruka.
Searching for somebody, guess my running pressing do. But I'm lost inside your world, then it's color blue. Giving you all like everything in my sacrifice all for you. Looking at all of the different, they wanted to petty, I play the fool. Say that comes in
Okay.
the close. Time is out of the worlds. Pain nobody knows. Just know I'ma let go. I just wanna be the one, but to you already.
Okay, Ruka. I feel like the confidence was somewhat there. I'm just glad that she did it.
Another story that's sad and true. I can feel the pain in you. You out of bed and wanna let me down to call me blue. Hate to see you with someone new. I'll put a curse on her and you. Ain't no looking back now, you're dead and gone. My love is gone too.
Singing is great.
All my love is gone.
Ruka's every face. I like the tone of her voice though. Like, I didn't say much about Ruka because it was such a short segment, but she did do good. I'm just worried about what they'll say about her pronunciation. I don't want her to get roasted. That's good. I loved it. Look at them, they're happy. Okay. That's a good sign so far that they're all clapping, they all have smiles.
의 변화가 굉장히 많아서 노래하기 전에 불안했던 곡이에요.
Yeah, no, that's crazy.
특별히 파리타 양 얘기를 하고 싶은데 오늘 노래를 딱 약간 레이지하게 딱 부르는 게
Yep, she did look relaxed.
진짜 딱 조이프부터 너무나 목소리가 너무나 좋아가지고
전 가장 좋았던 거는
I did like
표정이나 액팅들이
Paritas.
너무 좋았어요. 그 음악에 빠져들어서 즐겁게 행복해 보이게 부르고 있는 모습.
오늘 아연이를 정말 좋게 봤어요. 오히려
Compliment
제가
아영.
아연이의 이미지를 느꼈던 거는 욕심 많은 친구구나.
Lot of
그랬거든요.
ambition.
이번에는
Okay, good praise.
단체인데 과연 이 친구가 욕심을 뺄 수 있을까라는 게 저의 약간 걱정이었어요. 근데
Interesting.
오늘 친구들을 깔아주는 화음을 들으면서 되게
They thought she was
이
gonna be
친구는
selfish.
그룹으로서의 그릇이 되는 친구겠구나.
Ah, so
라는 생각이
they're really
들어서
working for like the camaraderie to
되게
come in too.
감동 깊게 봤습니다.
She's not a spotlight hogger.
해줄까요?
No compliments for Ruka.
애들 왜 라이브 pitch
No.
It's very stable. No.
Very stable. Okay.
스타일이나 개성을 존중했기
That's probably-
때문에 이런 좋은
I don't know if like them not saying anything about her is a good thing or bad thing. But I guess if they had something bad to say, they would just say it. So they must have been alright. Oh, Rami?
나 아사 언니랑 다인이에요. 로라 예상했어.
The four of them became a group. So the four of them are gonna do this part of the evaluation.
What songs from Blackpink do you guys like the most or wish to perform?
Blackpink.
How you like that?
How you like that?
So they're all just picking Blackpink
Pretty
songs.
Savage.
Pretty savage.
Okay, sounds good. It's not gonna be any of those songs.
Why ask them then?
You guys ready?
Yeah.
Oh, that's funny.
So this is the song you guys are gonna be performing.
Okay.
조금 강하고 약간 힙.
But like, how does Asa fit in this?
예상을 했었는데 불핑 선배님들 곡 중에서 최애곡이 스테이거든요.
Yeah, it's a good song, but
좀 블랙핑크가 그동안 불렀던 노래에 비해서
it is the softest song. But you have Rami and Asa.
이 친구들의
So-
목소리를 봤을 때 완전히 또 다른 재미있는 해석이 나올 수 있겠다 싶어가지고 저한테는 굉장히 기대되는.
Excited, yeah. I don't know what they could possibly do for this. For me, Asa and Rami are just so confident, and it feels like
하자.
it's such a sweet, nice song. Which I mean, will complement Chiquita and
많이 들어봤어요.
Rora well, but let's see how they all fit.
치키타가 아직 한국에 온 지 얼마 안 됐기도 하고
Yeah, short in training period. She's newest to Korea.
노래만 해왔어서 한국어 노래를 했을 때 좀 어려움이 있겠다라는 생각을 했어요.
It must be very difficult. The pronunciation, just the confidence to be able to do it. Understand the lyrics. Help her out. She's so young. Kim Asa.
사랑해. 사랑이 알죠? 알아요. 근데
밑는
너무 like hate. Little bit hate.
Little bit hate.
헤이트가 아니라
아니, 약간
싫어하는 거랑 이런 건 좀 달라. Got it. 네, I got it.
I got it. Okay. Oh, this is so funny. This is another obstacle for her to overcome specifically, just because it's a whole different environment for her. But she's doing so well. I feel like I don't know her for that long, but I feel so proud of her just through this whole process of coming into this and actually doing well. Yeah, the pronunciation. Oh, Asa teaching her Korean. As long as they're working together as a team, I think that's a big part of the evaluation. Yeah, like what the instructor said before about working good as a group. 맵지.
아사언니가 일본 사람이지만 근데 한국 사람 같아요.
She's like a Korean.
왜냐면 아사언니가 한국어를 굉장히 잘해요.
Yeah, especially when you looked at the guide before where she only spoke Japanese.
생심 안 살려고 했어도
She must have studied really hard, yeah.
생겨서 살 때가 있잖아요. 그럴 때 징태양양
김태양양.
자흑
원목자요. Okay, she's just an A student in general. Very studious, like very willing to improve and learn more. Oh my gosh, wait, I'm excited about her part. Asa Kim.
발음이 굉장히 어려워요.
You got this. I know she's like very hard on herself too.
너무 잘하고 싶어요.
Yeah, perfectionist.
이제 루카 언니는 같은 일본 사람이고 같은 포지션이다 보니까 비교가 되지 않을까 그게 좀 걱정이었어요.
내가 이해하기에
Be compared. I mean, that's a
하지만 그걸 해내야 해.
fair thought.
근데 이 노래 자체가
Rora.
사랑을 겪고 아픔을 이미 다 겪은 그런 노래여가지고
어렵다.
It seems very hard. Especially for like the four of them to try to work it out. Like they're so young, trying to figure out how they fit in the song. Genius vocalist.
그러면은 스테이를 불러보자. 네.
Try singing stay. Okay, this is nerve-wracking. Pretty. Ooh, that sounds good already. Rora with the accents. Oh, come on, Chiquita. That was so good.
이런 곡을 부를 때 저희가 아직 이별이나 사랑이나
Yeah, trying to portray that emotion must be tough.
좀
확실해?
합니다.
오케이.
Oh, okay, she's making fun of the situation.
어떻게 해야
Nice.
더 잘 끌어낼 수 있는지.
내가 어떻게 이별까지 사랑하겠어 널 사랑하는 거지를 부를 때 내가 머릿속에 나만의
You have to create it yourself. Imagination.
그리고 매번 노래를 시작하기 전에 그 사람과 헤어져.
Oh,
헤어지고
interesting.
몰입을 하고 그러고 부르는 거지. 10대가 20대의 감정을 낼 수가 없고 20대가 30대의 감정을 낼 수 없고 그거는 이제 흉내지. 듣는
It's
사람도
just simply, yeah,
그러니까
simply
내가 할수
copying,
있는
simply
선에서의
imagining,
감정을 최대한으로 불러내면은
make up the emotions yourself.
너희들은 충분히 할 수 있을 것 같아. 그거는.
Good advice.
그런 이별에
Because you can't just like
미련 듬뿍 있는
make love up randomly.
I hate you, but I miss you. 약간
You just gotta do your best to kind of replicate that feeling.
세상 속 유일한 truth is you. 거짓말 같은 세상 속 유일하게 truth is you.
I like Asa. 제니
선배님. 와.
Jenny 선배님.
매력. 와.
화이팅.
Her charms. This is the orange here. So cute. Yeah, Rora's really good. Chiquita though, oh my gosh. Asa. Brah. Stay with me. Oh, I'm so excited to see this.
너무 귀여워.
It's so cute.
진짜 보는 내내 그냥 사람을 되게 이렇게 기분 좋게 해주는 그런 에너지가 있어서 진짜 너무 잘 봤어요. 그리고
Asa,
너무 잘
really good.
자신감도 있고 걸어 나오면서 아이 컨택도 잘하고 실제로 보고 가장 매력
Most attractive one in real life. Oh, snap. Yeah.
치키타.
Good praise to Asa.
듣기
Brah.
힘들 정도로 진짜 너무 잘하는 것 같아. 하람.
How good you were.
너무 네, 아까
We're great too. Okay, Rami.
너무 잘했어요. 근데
But?
잘했어요 이러고 근데
But what do you mean but? What are you gonna say?
근데 오늘 이 무대를 제가 보러 온 거니까 저를 위한 공연이라고 생각을 한 친구가 있어요 오늘.
Then this performance for me?
내가 노래를 잘할까 춤을 틀릴까 말고 딱 자기 파트 때 되게 거울 보면서 하는 친구들 많았잖아요.
Oh, at the mirror.
근데 여기는 연습실 일에서 하는 거지만 연습을 하는 게 아니라
Interesting. I didn't think about that.
보러 온 거였으니까 내가 진짜 이 사람한테 진짜로 전달하는 느낌처럼 부르지 않으면 아무리
Wow. Wait, that's so good.
그게 너무 아쉬웠거든요. 정말
Yeah,
실전에서 그렇게
they treated it as practice, not a performance.
왜냐면 나한테 집중을 안
So they weren't looking at the audience, which was Jenny.
알아야 돼. 내 오디언스가 누군가. 이 사람을 어떻게 내가 이 노래로 즐겁게 해줄 건가 그런 생각을 꼭 해야 돼요.
이런 것까지
Yeah,
생각을
no,
왜
that's
못했지?
fair
저희끼리
advice.
연습할 때 서로 약간 그런 얘기를 잘 못 해주잖아요.
You have to give a performance to your audience.
해주셔서 감사했어요.
That's such good
다음에도
advice.
생각하고 하면 훨씬 잘할 것 같아.
I think they were just so locked in because they were in the practice room. They had the mirrors that they kind of forgot that it was a performance, not practice. Good, Jenny. Thanks for giving that advice to them. I don't know why I'm thanking her, but
진짜로 하고 싶으면은 그것만 생각해.
I'm sure it helps them a lot.
나는 그게 제일
아니 나 모르겠어. 모르겠어.
No.
왜? 아나
Oh, it's on over.
몰라.
No, don't get emotional.
라고 해야 되나 되게 모르겠어요. 감정이
이,
여러
오케이.
개가 섞여가지고 뭔가 저는
Myself to
나하고
others.
되게
No,
많이
that's so
하는
not
성격이기도 하고
fair.
주변에서 너무 잘하니까 부담감도 있고
Also good. Yeah.
계속 옆에서 보고
You're good
저를
too.
좋아하니까 자신감이
The
떨어져
confidence
있는
loss.
상태에서
No.
코멘트들을 듣고 느끼는 게 갑자기 확 많아지니까 갑자기 그냥 저도 모르게 눈물이 나왔던 것 같아요.
Is it like tears of relief, I guess, that
정말
she's
많이
actually
떨리긴 하지만
being
그래도
complimented?
연습한 만큼 잘 보여드릴 수 있으니까 최선을
Because she
다해서
probably
무대
felt herself less as everybody else.
네, 잘할 거예요. 제발.
I'm just surprised by Shakira's like personality at the moment. She's just so like bubbly, no matter the situation.
이게 비교 대상이기 때문에 장점보다 좀 더 단점이 좀 더 있을 수 있어요. 이 곡을 어떻게 다르게 해석하고 다르게 부르는가.
Yep, sing it as this group. They have to be perfect. Synchronization and everything. Will Team B shake off the pressure? I believe they can.
감정.
Oh shoot, we're getting the performance in this video. Okay. I wasn't prepared. I thought it was gonna be like, in the next episode, they'll do it. Alright, I'm ready. Let's do it. Oh, it is. I was like, oh, we're gonna get 2 for 1. In one video, we're gonna watch both of the performances.
행복한 곡인데 퍼포밍하기가 굉장히 힘든 곡이에요. 무대에서 하기가 되게 힘들어요.
Results for Team Bar.
이번에 미션 곡은
Oh, there's more after this too, yeah. 8 parts. I don't know what their next
얘들아 이거 할 때도 아무 의미
mission could be. Oh, it's a dance one.
디테일 같은 것도 진짜 많아가지고 조금 어려웠어요.
그럼 다시 해볼까?
Oh, they're really getting put to the test.
아니야?
And then Lisa. Yeah, okay, so Lisa is gonna be this
왜 울어?
dance coach. No, is that Rami crying? I love this, but I also hate this because it's just so emotional thinking about all the rigorous training that these girls have to do. It just seems so much pressure for these young girls. Like all of them are not even 18 yet, and they're all having to put their all into this performance. It just feels like very do or die. Like either you show up and actually perform up to the test, or you're not gonna debut, and that's the tough reality of it. It just really tests all the girls on everything that they have, all their talents turned up to the max. It's make or break, and I guess that is part of the magic of making a group like BABYMONSTER, to try to replicate the magic of Blackpink, to try to make this girl group be as big as possible. For a company like YG, they have such high standards, and they're really going all out with all these different tests to make sure that they have the cream of the crop. As a viewer, like, I really appreciate this behind the scenes look at to what the girls had to do, because BABYMONSTER debuted with such an impact. They have such great members, and it was all through the selection process, evaluation process, that they were able to make this group. So in a way, I'm kind of glad that this exists so we could actually see it, but it is clutching at the heart. It's making me nervous. It's making me just feel so many emotions seeing all these girls go through this, because you want them to do well. Nobody wants to see people fail, right? If these are all very talented individuals, very kind-hearted girls, it's just very emotional trying to see them struggle and really do their best. At the end of it, I can appreciate it as well, because it actually also tests them on their camaraderie, how they perform as a group. That's also very important. Like, you can be as talented as you want, but if you're not willing to put your own ego aside and actually perform well as a team member, as a group, then you won't get picked either, because after all, you need to work together in order to create this group. That's why they're also doing like this Blackpink one, where it's really testing them as a 4-member group, 3-member group, to see how well they work as a team. So test them on their skills and their group team effort, which is fantastic. But yeah, that'll be it for my reaction to the first 2 parts of the evaluation series of Baby Monster. Very nerve-wracking, but we'll see how this goes. I'll be making sure to watch the next videos in the next couple of videos. Please leave a like on the video and subscribe if you haven't already, as well as leave me any recommendations in the comments down below. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out.